Good evening, everyone. It is Tuesday evening, December 7th. I wanted to skip over most of the weather forecast just to speak about something of great significance happening here next week. It's really absolutely amazing to me. I've never read anything like this, but this comes from the National Weather Service of Chicago and also the Washington Post. Chicago has a 100% chance of having above normal temperatures for the next 6 to 14 days, meaning starting from day 6 through day 14, there's a 90 to 100% chance that Chicago is going to be above normal, and that's absolutely amazing. Not just above normal, but computer models, says the National Weather Service, indicate explicitly that high temperatures will be well into the 60s by Wednesday and Thursday next week, and Wednesday and Thursday will certainly not be the beginning of this extended warm spell, which is expected to take place actually probably almost right after the cold front moves through, because the air behind the cold front is actually of Pacific origin. Finally, Pacific air. This is not Canadian air, no Arctic air. It's Pacific air. So temperatures will remain above normal even after the strong storm system's associated strong cold front moves through Friday evening. Next week, as that high pressure, which is already mild, continues to move east, high pressure in its coldest form will be over here on Shabbos with highs in the low to mid 40s. That's the coldest part of it. As that high pressure moves off to the east, we get onto the southerly flow. Temperatures will get warmer, mid and upper 40s, gradually make its way into the 50s. And again, we have computer models explicitly saying well into the 60s Wednesday and Thursday. I've always been taught that when you have computer models in the winter time, which are forecasting such warmth, they're always underdoing it. What I would like to bring into it is the fact that Chicago just puts up such a struggle in the winter time to make it even to 50 and certainly to 60, and it's such a rarity for it to be 70. In fact, it's never happened in the month of January that it's been 70, and in fact, for the vast majority of December, it's never happened before. A lot of unprecedented things have been happening this past year, so let's call it for highs next week an extended warm spell with high temperatures from the low 50s to the low 70s. That would be what I would be forecasting. I realize low 70s is unprecedented, but also to have a 90 to 100% chance above normal temperatures is also a rarity. And for computer models to say explicitly, it's so far in advance in the middle of winter when the sun is at its weakest, that temperatures will be in the mid 60s for Wednesday and Thursday is probably also unprecedented. So we have a lot of unprecedented things taking place. So for me to go ahead and say temperatures will be in the low 70s, that's actually very consistent with the theme in general, which has been going on, but it still would be a shocker to me. Anyways, I think we're going to end off there, although I do want to mention that the storm system on Friday does have a heavy snow section, bringing 6 to 12 inches, says AccuWeather. AccuWeather max up to 18 inches. Minneapolis looks like it's going to be within the heavy snow section. Heavy snow looks like it will be going north of Green Bay. As of now, forecast snowfall accumulations for Green Bay 1 to 3 inches, but that could change. And there is consistency with that storm track on Friday, but not 100% because it is a little bit far out. So any small change makes a difference when dealing with snowstorms and borderline temperatures. And in Chicago, just dealing with regular temperatures, we end up on the border of these fronts. Low 60s south suburbs, upper 40s north suburbs, and who knows what's going to happen in between. I'm going to call it a night. I thank you for listening. I hope people enjoyed.